Well, good news first, I'm still alive. Hi everyone. I think it's time for an update. It's been a few years since I have actually made a new video, and I wanted to, tell you a little bit about what is happening currently in my life and where I am right now. The last few years were a little bit stressful, strange, and quite unpredictable, I could say. A lot of things happened in my life. For those of you who know me as the moderator of Toho Radio Next Gen, in general, there were a lot of things why I stopped broadcasting new podcasts. One of the main reasons is the new copyright guidelines and a lot of other stuff that is actually keeping me quite on edge when doing this kind of broadcasts again. And on the other hand, I've got to admit that I have felt a little bit, I wouldn't say that I stopped liking Toho. I still like it a lot, but I'm not identifying myself with the latest Toho franchise. I don't know, it just doesn't feel that inspired to me. And I didn't felt the urge to continue to do new stuff, new broadcasts for it, podcasts for it. And thus I changed that kind of perspective as well. Currently my whole focus on this channel has changed because of the fan base, or rather the viewer base that I've got. Actually, ever since we had the pandemic and the whole lockdown thing, of course my ASMR is actually really skyrocketed and got a lot of popularity. For those of you who are actually following me because of them, I recently had a comment which stated that there are still commercials sometimes put inside of the ASMR, and I know how frustrating it is to be ripped out of the experience. So if you want to check out the ASMRs on another platform, I actually got a SoundCloud account, and there you can listen to it without any kind of commercial break and so on. So just head over there and listen it with that one in mind. Also, you can make some playlists with other artists as well. So this is maybe another good option for you to relax. And just to clarify, I don't earn a single nickel out of these commercials, because I used to be a YouTube content partner, but one of the first ones actually. But they literally kicked me out because they said you don't have enough traffic on your channel and this and that. And suddenly, after about 8 years and being in the partner program, they just kicked me out. And then it just they even refused to pay the money that I earned over the time. And ever since, it just stuck in limbo, and I don't care anymore actually. So this is that. Generally, of course, I think you guys realize a few things have changed. First of all, I've got a new mic, which is great because I finally found something that is actually working for me quite well. But also, I changed a little bit, of course, myself. A lot of things happened with private, and just to put it in general, a while ago I graduated from university, and I started working in another business of mine and got a new adventure on that hand. On the other hand, a lot of things happened around me that I needed to take care of, and also a lot of new hobbies and interests. So in general, there are a few things that have changed, and I want to also, think about the way this channel will progress from here on. And that's the reason why I want to ask you to help me out here with a little feedback. As you know, there are in general two kinds of content on this channel. On the one hand, you've got the ASMRs and audiobooks that I make. On the other hand, you have the broadcasts for Toho Radio Next Gen. To put it in general, the Toho Radio Next Gen is basically the area where I've got the most attraction for male listeners. On the other hand, the majority actually of my channel, which is over I think 70%, is currently female, and the majority is due to the ASMRs that I make. So I want to know what kind of content you really want to listen to currently. I want to take it into consideration because I'm planning to reorganize a few things here and there. Don't worry, the old podcasts won't be deleted. I will leave them there as they are, so you can listen to them anytime you wanna. But I want to do other kind of podcasts maybe. One of them would be, for example, about other people that are doing stuff like voice acting or making audiobooks or ASMRs. And on the other hand, also I wanted to talk about other interests that I've got. For those of you who don't know, I've got a huge spectrum of interests. Like I like motorsports, I like music a lot, I like any kind of history and so on. I've got a lot of different interests and hobbies, and just like maybe I wanted to do something experimental with that kind of stuff as well. In general, it will be something that I will be just narrating or something like that, but also I was thinking about another thing that would be live streams in which I'll be working on one of my hobbies. I don't know, like making jewelry or working on CAD data, CAD for those of you who are misunderstanding it with other things, and making 3D models, or maybe even some gaming content. I don't know. But I want you to tell me what kind of stuff you would be interested in. For example, when I'll be doing stuff like, I don't know, jewelry or model making, this could include maybe a hand stream, like a hand cam stream. That might be possible. However, these won't be a regular thing. It will take me a lot of time to prepare everything. It will take a lot of time for me to make the setup and so on and so on and so on. So it will be just happening now and then. It won't be a regular thing. In general, I'm still not sure if I'll be back on a regular basis. I rather think that I'll be uploading whenever I've got something to post or what is interesting enough to be released. And we'll see what happens next. Nonetheless, I am planning to have another live stream in the coming months. I can't tell you for certain when it will be, but it will come eventually. And until then, I would like to know what kind of content you want to see on this channel, what you would prefer, and some of your ideas would be also welcome. However, and this is something I want to clarify, because I had a few people making requests which were going in the not safe for work area or in any kinds of fetishes. To be blunt, I don't do this kind of stuff. I don't feel comfortable with it, to be honest. And so it needs to be safe for work. It needs to be easy to produce, because I can't take too much time to produce these videos currently. Also, I want to keep my privacy as highly as possible, so I won't let my guard down currently with a face reveal or something like that. So if you got some really interesting and also realistic ideas, please write them down in the comments so I can check them out. Anyways, thank you all for listening, and yeah, I'll let you know when there is something new coming up. I think I will put the link to my SoundCloud in the description, and hope you can enjoy this stuff as well. Have a nice day and see you around.